Welcome to the channel. Today's video will be about the first 5 modifications you should make to your Dodge Challenger. You don't want to miss it. Stay tuned. Welcome to the channel. Today's video will be about the first 5 modifications you should do to your Dodge Challenger. Give me a second, man. I got to do this. I can't resist it. Stand by. I'm sorry. I just had to get that out of my system because I'm on my way to work. But anyway, like I said, this video is about the first 5 mods you should do to your Dodge Challenger. The first mod, in no specific order, is the mid-muffler delete. If you want your vehicle to have that growl and sound really aggressive, and it's really an inexpensive modification to do, is that mid-muffler delete. So if you get the mid-muffler delete, trust me, you'll hear this thing purr like a kitten. There are some challenges with the mid-muffler delete. Depending on your state laws and emissions and things of that nature, you want to really check into it. I got a couple years before I had to go through emissions, so if there's any issues with emissions, I've already thought about going with a catback type system or something like that to kind of fix that problem if it becomes an issue. But I don't think in Maryland there's a big issue with mid-muffler deletes. The second one, as you can obviously see because of the lighting of this video, is tint on your windows. Anybody that knows me knows the first day I'm straight from the dealership to the tint shop. 15% or so is pretty good, but I usually have 5% on my car. I wouldn't suggest that if you never had tint before, going with 5% because there are some challenges with that 5% tint. And one of the challenges is if you live in a rural area and there's not a lot of street lights, you're gonna have problems seeing at night. You're gonna have some major problems seeing at night. And as you can tell, the lighting on this video, mine is very dark, 5%. There's a couple advantages to it as well. It won't stop there for people breaking into it, but they'll have to think twice before breaking into your vehicle. It also helps in the summertime to keep the car cooler. If you got leather seats and things of that nature to help preserve the seats and things like that. Oh, hold on, I got a tunnel, man. I can't resist it. Oh, sorry about that, man. You know, every so often you gotta get that out your system. But the other one I want to talk to you about is about tinting out your tail lights and your side markers. I think it really makes your car look really nice. It's really more of a cosmetic look. It doesn't have any major benefits or any major negatives with it. It just looks nice. I'll talk about the air intake since we're talking about performance. And correct me if I'm wrong, comment down at the bottom if you know any different. But from my understanding, from 2015 to 2019, these cars had air intake inlets in the lights. So one of the modifications you could do is buy that snorkel, hook it up to your cold air intake, do that air intake inlet in your lights, and you'll definitely see a difference, especially during this time of year when there's no humidity, the weather's cool. Like today, it was in the low 60s this morning. You know, this is a fact, but I'm contributing it to the intake, bringing in more air in there, keeping it cooler, and the air outside is a lot cooler than what it was in the early part of the summer in June, July, and August. Today is the you all know that these cars come stock 245, 45, 20s, which for the type of torque and power that this car is putting down, I don't think they're wide enough. And then plus you have that ugly wheel gap in there that you want to take up that space. So what I did the modification. I went 275, 40, 20s. That was just my preference. Not saying that's what you have to do, but that was just my preference. So if you decide to upgrade your tires, you definitely want to go wider. You might want to go with something that's all season. So if you're out driving and the temperature is not real hot, you don't have to worry about those summer tires having to be warm to stick to the ground. So all season tire was pretty cool for me. All right, I'm gonna end this video right here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until the next video, peace.